All right. I want to welcome you to a short, very informative video about the fundamentals of crypto. If you have not read my homepage yet, this is Mr. Conservative Crypto. Of course, my website's updated now, and it's just a .com, and it's shorter. In this article, I hammer the 15 facts that might shock you. I'm sure you probably know half of them already, but I am very confident you'll learn a few new things. This video specifically, I just want to talk about the 4 fundamentals that every coin needs to have. They need to have utility, they need to have community, they need to have a good tokenomics. Okay, I'm going to get into these. I'm going to save the 4th for the end. Utility. It needs to actually have a function. Okay, everybody knows Bitcoin's utility. And Ethereum, it has this, the smart contracts tied in with it. One of the coins that I give away on my email list and Twitter that I tell people out of my top 20 altcoins is Dero. It's a privacy coin that is just like Ethereum that you can write smart contracts on. All right, very unique. So there's coins like Filecoin. It's a storage. It has storage on there. There's all sorts of coins, but in the beginning years of crypto, and I've been in this industry for years, and I've been trading since 2005 and investing, there are a lot of them in the beginning that had no utility. They might have had good community or tokenomics, but they had no utility. Okay, so they've got to have the utility. You need to actually have a function for it. Dogecoin may be the exception, but I think Elon Musk will add some utility to it, and it does, and it kind of does. If you look at it as a payment plan for people with lower income, but I don't want to get into Dogecoin right now. We don't really have meme coins in my portfolio. Second thing is community. You could have the best project with the best utility, best tokenomics, all 3 of the other factors. But if you only have 300 people following it, or 500 people, and the community doesn't get going, you're going to have a major problem. So you need to look at their Twitter, you need to look at their Discord, you need to look at their community. Okay, third is tokenomics. Some of these ones have crazy inflation. Some of them are rug pulls, and just the way that their smart contracts are set up. I'd do a whole separate video on just tokenomics. Bitcoin has good tokenomics. There is a limited supply, and it will run out. And quite a few of the other ones have good tokenomics. It's mostly in the early days they didn't have much. Now they try to do a lot of creative things with burn mechanisms and give backs, and sometimes it's too fancy for its own good. All right, the third one is marketing and team receptibility to feedback. Okay, these are kind of tied in together. You've still got to have marketing. Only some of them have a percentage of their budget. You look in the white paper that goes back into marketing, 3% for marketing, 5% for marketing. Okay, you can, it's not so much if you build it, they will come. That's not totally true. Okay, you need to have some money going into the marketing. But the second part of that is team receptibility. There was a big NFT project that actually went bigger than Axie Infinity for a while, but their team was not receptive to any good ideas that large bag holders had. Any team that's not receptive at all or doesn't have a voting mechanism is full of pride, and it's a 99% chance that that project is doomed to failure. And I'm not saying necessarily democracy, because a lot of times the masses don't know what's best. But big bag holders and people that hold a lot of coins, or people that have proven value in their ecosystem. And I'm not saying that the founders or developers have to listen to everything that's out there, but there's voting mechanisms. There was a big launch back in was it 2017 or 18, EOS, and I can pull their little chart up here. And they thought this would be the Ethereum killer, and it would have this, and it had tokenomics, had communities, raised $1 billion. Okay, and it didn't have good feedback at all. So remember, it went from 60 cents to about $15, $18, $20, back down, and just been dead this whole time, because it was missing 1 out of 4. And so the 20 picks that I have, they have all these. I do all the long-term research, the hours of research, and it may have 3 out of 4, but then I don't want it. And then the very rare cases where I might say 3 out of 4 are there, I'm going to tell you this one's a higher risk one. Do it with a lower money management. So comment on Twitter if you learned something on this. If you think there's another fundamental that I'm missing, add it. I do think there's other fundamentals, but I don't think they're in the top 4. Okay, there are other ones, but they're number 5, 6, 7, 8, and you don't need to get that granular with this. Just following these 4 will help you a lot. Have a great day.